Hi guys, welcome to another video. So today I have my cousin with me and I'm just going to do a soft glam for her, and I hope you enjoy this video. So I let her wear my hairband to avoid hair from her face, and it's really cute that the color matches her clothes. And to prep the skin, I'm using this damp cotton ball to remove any dirt from her face before we start applying any products. Next is we're going to use my favorite moisturizer, the aloe vera gel that I got from 3W Clinic. I really love the quality of this aloe vera gel, and always remember that it's really important to hydrate the face so that the makeup would really look good on the skin. So I just cleaned and groomed her eyebrows. So for the brows, I'm gonna be using this brownies that I got from Abby Cosmetics PH, and this is in the shade Ash Gray. I really love for the inner brows to look natural, so I'm gonna be using a different shade of the brownies. This is in medium brown and applying it directly in the inner corners of the eyebrows. Next is I'm gonna be using this Fit Me Maybelline concealer just to clean the sides and the edges of the eyebrows. For the eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using this color fusion palette that my fiance gave me from the Beauty Glazed collection. I'm gonna be using this combination of orange and peach color and apply it directly onto the crease. Next is I'm gonna be using this nude palette from Huda Beauty. I love the colors and the shimmers, and I'm gonna be using this shade right here and apply it on the outer corners of the eye. Next is I'm gonna be using this dark brown shade right here and applying it as close as possible onto the lash line. From the Color Fusion palette, I'm gonna be taking this orange shimmer and applying it on the lips. I'm not really a fan of liquid eyeliners because once it's on, and it's really difficult to use. So I'm using a black eyeshadow and I tried putting oil in it to create a DIY gel liner. For me, it's really easier to use since you can build up the product. And what I'm doing here is I kind of smudge the gel liner in the lash line so that I can create like a gradient eyeliner effect. So we're using the same shade, the first shade that we used in the crease earlier, and applying it on the lower lash line. And to blend the lower lash line, I'm using this maroon shade from the same palette. So I just let my cousin curl her own lashes since I'm still afraid of curling other people's lashes. And I'm using this Lash Sensational Mascara from Maybelline and applying a little and a thin layer onto her lashes. For the lashes, I'm using this mink eyelashes that my Ate Precious gave me, and just let it dry for a bit before applying it to the lash line. And of course, I trimmed the edges so that it can match the length of her eyes. Once everything on the eyes is all set, then we can move on to our foundation. And I'm using this foundation from Maybelline as well. I'm really happy that my cousin's skin tone match the foundations that I have here. So I'm just blending everything using a damp beauty blender. And yes, we're using the same concealer that we used in cleaning the eyebrows earlier. And I'm just applying it directly on the under eyes, on the tip of the nose, on the forehead, and on the rest of the blemishes on her face. For contouring the face, I'm using my cream contours and applying it on the jawline and to contour her nose as well, on the temples of the face. So I'm going to set and bake her under eyes using a translucent powder. So while baking her under eyes, I'm going to bronze her face using my Nichido sculpting and contouring palette, and just blend it in together with the baking powder that is setting on her face. So I'm going to use the same shade and start contouring her nose as well. So after contouring and sculpting the face, I just brushed off the remaining translucent powder on her face. I really love these two orange and peach shades from my Color Fusion palette, and I'm going to mix both of them and use them as my blush. I really like to focus on the higher points of the cheeks to keep the face more elongated, and it looks really slim. This is one of my favorite highlighters because it's very subtle and you can use it for an everyday makeup look. For the lipstick, we're going to be using this sweet Chiffon powdery matte tint from Abby Cosmetics PH, and this is in the shade Ashley. And to finish the look, I'm going to use this Milk Moist lip gloss from Abby Cosmetics as well, and this is in the shade Fineapple. So that's it, guys, for this fresh summer makeup look. I hope that you enjoyed this video with my cousin. Please share, like, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.